You take two executives in the business. You take me, you take Puffy. Biggie was hot as a I like Biggie on the microphone.
Like when we got hit with Hit 'Em Up, I had to make the call to Biggie, and I said, we're not going to respond. Somebody's going to get hurt.
In an explosive revelation that has sent shockwaves through the music industry, the murkily veiled mysteries surrounding the demises of iconic rappers Tupac Shakur and the notorious B.I.G. have been cracked open, allegedly exposing industry mogul Diddy in a new and controversial light.
Shakur was shot here in Las Vegas, is weighing in on the renewed homicide investigation.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. In the mid-90s, the notorious feud between Tupac and Biggie symbolized the prominent East Coast-West Coast rivalry, and their tragic, untimely demises have long been subject to speculation, conspiracy, and intrigue. Now, David Mack, a former LAPD officer with an alleged connection to the deadly conspiracies and a tarnished reputation from his criminal exploits, has decided to surface from his shadowy existence, revealing cryptic details that could potentially implicate Diddy in the decades-old mysteries.
People were starting to say it's an East Coast, West Coast rivalry because it was people that's trying to make money. It was true people trying to make careers, it was people trying to get famous.
David Mack, once a protector of Los Angeles citizens, found himself on the other side of the law, serving a 14-year prison sentence for a bank robbery before fading into obscurity post-release in 2010. Despite his troubled past, whispers have long swirled around his potential involvement in orchestrating the assassination of Christopher Wallace, aka Biggie Smalls, possibly at the behest of Death Row Records' Suge Knight. The elusive truths behind these accusations have eluded investigators, leaving the stories of Tupac and Biggie steeped in unresolved enigmas and speculative musings.
I think if sooner or later Biggie would have been on death row, because we was pushing a line that was about him.
But now, within this labyrinth of covert connections and clandestine interactions, sources had emerged, painting a nuanced portrait of the conflicts and alliances that defined the rap industry during the tumultuous 90s. Mack has reportedly broken his silence, unveiling a cascade of potentially transformative insights, suggesting a labyrinthine network of profit-driven betrayals and silent power struggles within the music industry, and hinting at Diddy's strategic orchestrations behind the scenes.
When Biggie passed, it was about Puffy getting the opportunity to become a rapper. Because if Biggie wouldn't have left, Puffy wouldn't have been a rapper.
The gravity of these disclosures has resonated profoundly within the industry, casting a shadow of doubt and manipulation over Diddy's illustrious career and forcing a reassessment of the relationships and conflicts that shaped an era. Whispered revelations allude to underlying tensions and potential shifts in loyalties, with Biggie possibly contemplating a monumental shift away from Diddy. A person privy to these tensions remarked, Biggie was torn between loyalties and ambitions. The industry was rife with suppressed whispers about his potential shift, a move that would have altered the musical landscapes. These subtle disclosures have sparked fervent debates, leading to reevaluations and reshaping perceptions of revered industry figures like Diddy. The newfound focus on Mack's unexpected disclosures has spawned countless theories and debates among fans and the industry alike about the validity of the claims and their implications on Diddy's elaborate web of professional relationships and collaborations.
So Puffy benefited more by Biggie not being here than Biggie being here.
David Mack, a central figure connected to Biggie's demise, has brought to light startling insights, shrouding figures like Diddy in shadows of suspicion and purported orchestrations of rivalry obliterations. It is from Mack's clandestine discussions and whispered confessions that we gather a glimpse of the labyrinth of secrecy and manipulation defining the industry during the 90s. Mack has been cited as revealing, I've seen the unseen, no, the unknown. The music industry, its hidden alliances, the silent wars behind the scenes, I've seen it all. While the truth in Mack's revelations remains clouded in uncertainty, the information he purportedly disclosed sketches a world where Diddy is not merely an iconic music mogul, but potentially a mastermind, weaving intricate webs of deception and strategy. This portrayal of Diddy suggests a calculated schemer, capable of extreme measures to secure his interests, and is a far cry from his public persona as Biggie's friend and mentor. In this clandestine dance of shadows, it is implied that Diddy could very well have orchestrated silent vows of retribution and fierce battles for supremacy.
About my life is sometimes you have to really go with that decision in your gut.
One of the most shocking elements unearthed in these revelations is the alleged rift between Biggie and Diddy, a conflict seemingly marked by Biggie's potential shift in allegiance from Diddy to Suge Knight. This would have had profound implications on the music landscape of the 90s, a period already steeped in intense rivalries and unseen wars. A source close to Biggie disclosed Biggie was wrestling with his loyalties and his ambitions. The industry was abuzz with suppressed whispers about his possible monumental shift, a shift that would have redefined the musical landscapes. The alleged discord between Biggie and Diddy, if substantiated, unearths the unseen battles and hidden vendettas within the industry, projecting Diddy as a character potentially capable of resorting to heinous crimes for monetary and competitive advantage.
You see Diddy, you see Suge Knight, and then a lot of their cohorts down there, but Tupac and Biggie at the top.
In this complex scenario, the LAP's investigations continue to uncover a myriad of connections, potential motives, and suspicions involving former officers like Mack and their links to Death Row Records. These investigations reveal intricate relationships, hinting at deeper implications and unseen involvements in the tragedies that shocked the music world in the 90s. Legal representatives, including Knight's attorneys, have vehemently dismissed these theories and allegations as baseless, reinforcing the enigma and debates surrounding these events. But who exactly is this David Mack and what is known about him? Delving into the turbulent past, we venture to unfold the shadowy connections of David Mack, a former Los Angeles police officer. Before his disappearance post-2010 release, Mack served 14 years behind bars, convicted of a bank robbery involving the staggering sum of $722,000, a haul which remains untraced. Mack, suspected in the Biggie case, had been a spotlight figure in this convoluted tale, with investigative tendrils reaching out to Death Row Records founder Suge Knight, exploring possibilities of a sinister collaboration to organize Notorious B.I.G.'s assassination in 1997. This intricate plot becomes a profound focus due to Mack's detailed exposure to Knight and Death Row Records, underscored by rumors of Mack offering to orchestrate off-duty security assignments at Death Row, and indications of his presence at the assassination scene, corroborated by an acquaintance, Damian Butler, evidence suggesting Mack's proximity to a black Impala identical to the car spotted at the crime scene further intensifies the intrigue, spinning an ever-tightening web around him. His intricate relationships also extend to Rafael Perez, another officer embroiled in LAPD corruption, known for his illicit excursions and associations with Mack. Despite their visible camaraderie, Perez has remained tight-lipped, abstaining from implicating Mack in any illegalities, thus sustaining an air of mystery and suspicion around the whole affair. The trail back to Mack unveils a series of alleged partnerships, notorious episodes, and shady undertakings, including alleged associations with other LAPD officers rumored to mingle with Death Row associates. One of them, Kevin Gaines, met his end in a separate, unrelated incident, leaving behind an array of unanswered questions and unsettled dust around the clandestine LAPD Death Row syndicate. Exploring further into the labyrinth of celebrity conflicts and tragic endings, it is essential to note the unceasing speculation around Diddy's role in this dangerous game of fame, rivalry, and vendetta. Insiders whisper of crucial undisclosed details brought to light by Mack, painting a grim picture of the events leading to the untimely demises of Tupac and Biggie.
It was a decision that the city was waiting for me to make. You know what I'm saying?
So he gotta look good going into it, because right now, in the public's eye, he don't look that good, bro.
Mack's motivations remain as cryptic as the events he narrates, swinging between a pursuit of truth and ominous hints of blackmail, leaving the audience to ponder over the intricate dance of shadow and light enveloping the chronicles of Tupac and Biggie. At the very least, Mack has refused to comment on rumors regarding his personal involvement in Biggie's case. However, he willingly shared his thoughts on Diddy's involvement. This raises the question, is he trying to blackmail Diddy? As we delve deeper into the words whispered by insiders and the revelations made by David Mack, we begin to see a puzzling picture woven with strands of manipulation and concealed truths, hovering like an unseen specter around the image of Sean Combs, known to the world as Diddy. Recapitulating Mack's disclosures, they provide an intricate glimpse into a world shrouded in secrets. His statements resuscitate long-forgotten disputes, revealing an industry fraught with unseen battles and unspoken vows of revenge. The whispering shadows speak of clandestine plans and concealed discord between Biggie and Diddy, with Biggie possibly contemplating a shift of alliance to Suge Knight, a move that, if realized, could have significantly altered the landscape of the music industry in the 90s. This tapestry of concealed truths raises numerous questions about Diddy's role in the shadows, about the strategic elimination of rivals for profit and power, and the blurred moral compass guiding the behemoths of the music industry. Did Diddy, As a pivotal figure in the industry, orchestrates shadows and silences for monetary gains and dominance, spiraling the music world into a realm where moral values become the collateral damage of strategic battles, it is crucial to reflect on how these purported revelations may alter our understanding and perceptions of the legends of the music world. Diddy, a figure synonymous with accomplishments and innovations in the music industry, may find his legacy under the scanner as the world begins to question the moral fabric of the iconic figures. These unconfirmed, yet corrosive claims have initiated fervent debates among fans and critics, prompting a revaluation of the images we hold of our musical idols. In conclusion, the revelations, the silent murmurs, and the shadows whispering forgotten truths bring forth the possibility of seeing our music icons in a new light, of understanding the clandestine ballet of power and survival in the music world. It leaves us to ponder whether the unseen specter of truth will finally step into the light, unmasking the faces hidden in the shadows, or will it continue to dance in the shadows, whispering the tales of unseen battles and unsaid truths. Dear viewers, we pass the torch of inquiry to you. What are your thoughts on these alleged revelations? Do you believe there's a hidden layer to the celebrated saga of our musical legends? A layer woven with strands of manipulation, conflicts, and silent wars? Could these shadows reshape your perceptions of the iconic figures of the music world? Share your thoughts, your reflections, and your insights in the comments below. Keep questioning, keep exploring, until we meet again in the labyrinth of shadows and whispers.